Hello everyone. For grade 11th accountancy, chapter number 11 is going on, that is cash book. Today we are going to start double column cash book. Double column cash book means a cash book which contains cash and bank both columns. So the format of this cash book will be, on debit side we have to make these date, particular, voucher number, ledger folio, cash and bank. This is the whole debit side. In this we will record the receipts of cash. Whenever we are receiving cash, we will record in debit side. Date, from whom, or the reason why we have received, either sale or anything, commission, etc. Whatever we have received. Date, from the person or the income, and the amount which we have received in cash will be recorded in cash column. And if we have received a check and deposited into bank, it will be recorded in bank column. Then on credit side, the same format will be on the credit side: date, particulars, voucher number, ledger folio, cash and bank. This is a payment side. Whenever we are making payment, we will record on credit side. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. If we are making payment in cash, we will record in cash. And if we record in, we have paid through check, we will record in bank. This is receipt side and this is payment side. Have a look. Try to understand with the help of illustration number 6. Enter the following transactions in cash book with cash at bank column. 2017 January 1. The year we will write on both the sides only once. Then we will record the month also only once. Every time the date will be changed. On 1st January, cash in hand, it is called balance brought down, which is in our hand cash, it is called balance brought down 4,000. Cash at bank, it is also balance brought down of bank. We will write only once, January 1 to balance brought down. Cash will be written in cash column and bank amount, cash at bank, will be written in bank column. That this is the amount which we are having in the beginning of the month. Okay, January 1 we are having. On January 4th, sold goods for cash. Now we have received goods, sold goods for cash. Date, then to sales account, date and reason, and the amount which we have received, 13,200. 13,200 we have recorded on 4th January. Two sales, 13,200 we have received. Next is 5th date, receive from Suresh. Receive from Suresh. And now we will record on debit side that we have received from Suresh. Date will be 5th. The reason is Suresh. We have received from Suresh rupees 2,500. If we have received in cash, it will be recorded in cash 2,500. Okay. On 6th, receive a check from Ravi and immediately deposited into bank. We have received a check from Ravi. Till now we have received everything. By selling the goods, or from Suresh we have received, or a check received from Ravi and immediately deposited into check bank. Now 7th date, salary paid to office staff by check. Now we have paid through check, so we will record in bank column by salary account. We have paid through salary and date was 7th. Whenever we are making payment, we are recording on credit side. Whenever we are receiving, we are recording on debit side. Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Now 10th January, paid Sudhir by check 5,000. We have paid to Sudhir. We will write on 10th by Sudhir. 5,000 will be written in bank column because we have paid through check. We will record in bank column. On 12th, paid for travelling expense by travelling expense. Now check is not mentioned, so we have paid in cash. It is assumed that we have paid in cash. On 15th, cash purchases, means we have made purchases in cash. So by purchase account, we have paid 8,000 in cash because we have purchased the goods and cash is paid. Now बच्चे 16th is a contra entry. In this chapter one main thing is there only, that is contra entry, and contra entry is an entry which is recorded on both the sides. Only two contra entries are there. One is deposited into bank, second is withdrawn from bank. When we are depositing into bank, the cash balance will be reduced. You are having some rupees in your pocket and you are depositing it into the bank. It will increase the bank column, but on the same time it will reduce your cash account. It will reduce your pocket and it will reduce your cash account. And whenever we are withdrawing from the bank, it will reduce the bank column and it will increase the cash column. So this is an entry which will be recorded on both the sides. So on 16th, cash is deposited into bank. See, we have deposited into the bank, it will increase the bank column, but on the same time it will reduce the cash column, because we have deposited cash into the bank. Here you will write on 16th by bank. Cash, where cash has gone, it is gone into the bank. And we will write C in the column of ledger folio. C stands for contra entry. It indicates that this entry is a contra on both the sides. We will record C, and here bank balance is increased due to cash. 16th is the date. This is a contra entry which is recorded on both the sides. Whenever we are recording on both the sides, it is contra entry, and there are only two contra entries. Deposited into bank, it will reduce cash balance, and second will be withdrawn from bank for office use. Now on 20th, cash sales. By selling the goods we have received cash. To sales account we will receive cash 15,100. And on the same date, purchase machinery and payment made by cash. We have paid cash for purchasing of machine, so we will write by machine. 20th was the date. Cash will be reduced by 6,800. Next day we have paid wages on erection of above machine. Whenever we are spending something on the newly purchased asset, it will be recorded in the name of asset. It is a capital expenditure, so we will record by machine 400. On 21st it was paid. On 22nd, withdrawn from bank for office use. Now this is another contra entry, withdrawn from bank for office use. Whenever you are withdrawing, bank balance will be reduced and cash balance will be increased. Only these two contra entries are there in your syllabus. Here you will write cash is increased just because of bank. To bank. 22 was the date. Here you will record by cash. Where this bank balance, why this bank balance is reduced? Just because of cash. And why this cash balance is increased? Just because of bank. Only two contra entries are there. Whenever you are depositing into the bank, cash balance is reduced. When you are withdrawing from the bank, cash balance will be increased and bank balance will be reduced. 23rd, receive a check from Anil and deposit it into bank. To Anil. You have received a check from Anil and deposited into bank. On 27th, beta, Anil's check returned by bank dishonor. Bank is saying that there is no money in the account of Anil and it is dishonored. It is returned back. It is bounced. So as we have returned to Anil 4600 in bank, same we will write by Anil 4600 from bank we will reduce. Because we have recorded that this check is being received, but bank says that the check was bounced and nothing is received. So we will deduct the bank balance in our books. 28, purchase a computer, payment made by check. 28, buy computer. Now buy computer, payment made by check 8,000. Computer account. On 30th, paid charity. By charity account. We have paid charity 120 rupees. No check is mentioned, so it will be paid through cash. Now last entry is also contra, paid into the bank. We have paid rupees 12,000 into the bank. It will reduce the cash balance simultaneously. By bank account 31st to cash account contra 31st. Now we have to calculate the answer. Total receipts we have to do total receipts and total payments, both sides, receipts and payments, we have to do the total. Now the cash total is 42,300 and bank total we have received 45,000. Payments were 38,520 and 32,700. Deduct the total payments of cash from the total receipts of cash only. The remaining cash is called by balance carried down on 31st of the date. 42300. Now 45,000 minus the payment side of bank. This is the balance CD carried down of the closing month. Now February 1, you will just leave the question by writing the balance brought down. Whatever is the balance CD of 1 month will be the balance brought down of next month. This was the question. Thank you.